Thank you, Reg, for your accompaniment. Just before I introduce this next item, I'd just like to look at the band for a few moments. First of all, thank you, Reg, for your leadership over here, and to all of them who've got Bob on the drums, we've got Nicholas on the guitar, and Naru on the guitar, Heather on the keyboard, David on his various instruments, trumpet mainly, and we have we've heard of the three wise men, there's two of them there. Now, I just want to mention them briefly. Ron has been very ill over many, many months, and he has become well enough to come today. And he's no spring chicken. He's 22 or something. 88, and he's wonderful, and we just love him. Thank you. And our friend next to him is Murray Graham. Now, Murray and Ron used to know each other over many, many years, and Murray used to fly an aeroplane up and around the missionary fields and goodness knows what, all sorts of wonderful things. But Murray is now 90. And Murray, yes, give him a round of applause. The Frio to York Trio played at a big concert we ran here, you may remember, and they were wonderful. There's a soprano, sax, and goodness knows what, piano and violin. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Freemantle, Andrew, was called away by his work to New York, I think it was, and he was unable, he couldn't say no to his job, and they couldn't come. So Elizabeth is a beautiful violinist, a superb violinist, and she was willing to come. And we looked around to see if we could find someone to play the piano for him. I offered, but they didn't think I was good enough, so they put Matthew in. Matthew is, as you know, a concert pianist of the highest level. And he is very kindly going to back Elizabeth as she plays three fantastic pieces. So would you please give her a very big welcome.
Thanks, Ron, for those very kind words. Andrew did ring in this morning from Michigan, near Detroit, and sends his greetings. The first thing I said to him when he said I have to go to America was, what about Songs of Praise on the 13th of September? Because I knew, it was a big commitment and we were very much looking forward to it. And I hope we may be able to come again at a future time as the trio. The other part of the disappointment is that now, of course, I have to perform by myself, which puts me under a lot more pressure, so it's very good for me, I'm sure. The first piece that Matthew and I will bring to you is called Humoresques. It's by Dvořák. It's a famous piece played by many, many violinists. And I was wondering if any of you here have played the violin in the past, or perhaps your parents played. My grandfather played the violin. My great-uncle played the violin. Anybody here play? A few people who've played? So this would be, of course, you played it? This would be a piece that I think many violinists through the 19th century would have enjoyed and played. It's a light little piece called Humoresque, meaning something humorous. It was originally written for the piano and then was made famous by Fritz Kreisler on the violin, and when Fritz Kreisler took hold of it, he slowed it to about half the speed that the piano played it at. So it's humorous, but not fast.